in Atlantic today. I'll be handling a very important topic that is currently affecting Nigeria. You know, so many people, they ask, why these political parties in Nigeria? They ask them, all of that, they're in crisis. Going to call here and there. Waiting the cause. So many people go, they blame the ruling party. So now the ruling party, they are the one creating crisis in other political parties. But now, person will not they too much follow politics in Nigeria. And also, if you go on, like, go see so many people, go, they argue so many things. But truly, in our opposition, now the ruling party, I mean, they cause all those problems for all those opposition. At the end of this video, after my breakdown, you will understand what the problem is. Now, let's start. As you can see, people begin to blame. Is there really an opposition? That's one question you ask Nigeria. So that person where the PDP now, they call opposition. Or person where the NDC, they call opposition. Person where the Labour Party, they call opposition. Ask yourself, the person really the opposition, like Ashowole rightfully said, now them be opposition. Person, most anybody when not they jump from one party to the other, or the masses, those are the oppositions. Okay, imagine person where the PDP, the moment where PC take over government, they run enter PC. Then if APC no favor, a jump will come back. You go come they shout opposition, opposition. No. What is really the problem with Nigerian political parties? Now, before going about the influence of a political party, ruling party, now I want to address first thing first. That is the issue of employment or legal experts in political party. I forget to mention INEC on this case. You go here where some people go, they mention INEC this, INEC that, sprinkle this, high court this, jumping up and down. It is time. Now, political parties in Nigeria, they do not employ legal experts in their political activities. I repeat, political experts. When you see, during the formation of a political party, there's supposed to be a provision of the law that will have to make sure that all these political parties, that they have enough experts, especially senior advocates, that helps them to interpret their own internal, as in their own political party laws in relation to Nigerian law also. If you notice all these political parties, they don't have legal experts that help them to interpret, especially when they are going internal crisis. Now, there are those lawyers, they come, interpret the law, what the law said, for them to know where they're going wrong and where they're getting it right. And also, if they enact any law inside their party, those legal experts go help check those laws, whether those laws where they enact in their party go against the Constitution of Nigeria. Then when there's an amendment, like as it's been done, this is a new electoral law. Now those legal experts go help them interpret where those new electoral act, where the new laws affect those political parties. By when these are put in place in all political parties, you go see all these things where parties they wrong, go Supreme Court, go High Court, you go stop. Okay, let's put for instance, you go notice that political parties, they get internal crisis, leadership crisis. One person go declare say I be this, the other person go declare say I be this. It will not take those legal experts to come interpret what truly the party law says, and what Nigerian Constitution says, and what an INEC law says. And if a political party finally finds itself in the law court, and the court pass a decree or pass a judgment Just like the same way ADC, everybody they interpret what is what with this you get the other law where they where even I cannot interpret them. ADC no fit interpret them. This status quo antebellum, where the that should be court of appeal. Tell ADC they should maintain status quo antebellum. I be antebellum. Bellum. Nobody can interpret them. I can interpret go on. ADC interpret go on. Now, I believe say they get legal expert, but I don't know the qualifications of those legal experts. ADC no get. Now, party members, everybody, they interpret their own ups and downs. Look at PDP right now. As you can see PDP, they have two factions, Mwike and Anyanwu faction, Turaki and the Makindeda faction. Now, when they went to the court, that should be either High Court or which of this court, but even to Supreme Court. You see, the court passed a judgment that dissolved all factions. In PDP, when they still went back, Mwike interpreted the court judgment in his own way. Turaki faction still interpret in their own way. But if the political parties have legal experts, when I mean enough legal experts, qualified ones, senior advocates, they will help them interpret what the Supreme Court says, what the High Court says. That will not have to resolve all this political internal crisis where they see for political parties. All these internal crisis where they see. Now, it cannot be based on say ruling party. You go notice where they now. When you don't see my analysis now about how to the kind of employing legal experts, their works in a political party, that now comes to this argument. Where did they say now ruling party? Now ruling party they inject all those things. How can ruling party inject where you don't have legal experts in your party? ADC do not have legal experts. Even current INDC right now, they don't have legal experts. And when I mean qualified legal experts, senior advocates. They went to the court asked them to maintain status quo antebellum. Nobody can interpret that. But if they have, you said they get legal experts in their political parties, there will be an interpretation. Now they said that the ruling party, how? The issue in the ADC has been existing. Before Atiku, before P2B, and all these people, before they enter, before they join, there have been leadership crises in ADC before the presence of P2B, Atiku, Amechi, and co. They said Ralph Nwosu tenure has ended, and they went to court ever since then. These are not the problems of the ruling party. This is even the opposition, no putting legal experts in place to help them interpret their own internal laws, to help them interpret judgments from the courts. This is not the work of opposition. Why you go sit down, they blame opposition because it don't become common language. Where we say once anything happens by an opposition, they go blame. Once anything goes wrong, now opposition, Nigerian parties, they blame. But the problem is never about the ruling party. Sorry. Once anything goes wrong, they blame ruling party. Who are the ruling party? Who are the opposition? The ruling party are the former, they were once in the opposition before. PDP, the APC right now, almost the whole members in APC are former PDP members. So by the time they start telling you opposition, the ruling party, we are the opposition, the ruling party are causing problem. How? Atiku was part of APC. This Erufai was part of APC. Well, how many do I name? There are so many of them. This issue needs to be addressed in Nigerian politics. If all this internal crisis, if they want to truly resolve it. What do? Every political party in Nigeria need to employ legal experts, qualified ones, that will help them to be interpreting their internal law, their party constitutions, that will help them to interpret Nigerian constitutions in terms where they want to discuss some important issues in their party. It is so important. It is important they employ legal experts. When they want to hold any of their parties, those legal experts need to be present so that if what they are discussing is going contrary to their political party constitution, those lawyers will tell them that, look, no, this thing is going contrary to your constitution. They will go back. If this what they are planning to do is going to the constitution of Nigeria, they will explain to them that moment. If it will go against electoral law, they will explain to them that moment. Because politicians, they not be legal experts. Most politicians don't know the law. Even the party law, some of them never even read them. Some way read them, not even to understand them. Then the ones who understand them, they try use them against the ones who don't understand. This is not be opposition, not be ruling party problem. Now, just the parties in Nigeria not employing qualified legal experts who need to be involved in the activities always to help them to explain. Even though those legal experts not there any day when they do meeting, then after the meeting, they need to take things they discuss to the meeting to those legal experts to go through them, to help them analyze. These are the problem. Not about the ruling party. Not the ruling party. Then once they don't put all these things in place, if the ruling party want to inject any crisis, they're not going to fit. They're not going to fit. Even before they go inject them, those their lawyers them go even first make a move. That's the problem. Forget all this way they tell they brainwash Nigerians because we are vulnerable. Most of us we don't know politics. You go see the any small thing, opposition, the ruling party this, Tinubu handle. What? All of Nade PDP before. As APC join, everybody wrong go APC. So who be the opposition? Who be the ruling party? Who are they deceiving Nigeria? It is not fair. Like I always say, if this is the first time coming across this particular channel, I have two channels. This is Atlantic and also CJC Unfiltered. Please subscribe, like, comment on this topic. What is your thought?